Hello, everyone, and thank you for tuning in. Today, we're going to be looking at Bitcoin, its valuations against US dollar, recapping what has happened for the past week, and where do we stand today and for the upcoming week. Remember, if you do like this video and the other videos that I make on this channel, be sure to hit the like button down below and also consider subscribing. So, Bitcoin had a pretty impressive move last week. Specifically, it was the span of from September 30th to the 1st. You can even bring it back to the 29th. This 3-day move culminated in a rally of about 17% against the dollar, which was pretty impressive because it kind of broke through the 20-day moving average, the 50-day moving average. It really looks like we've bounced off the 20-week moving average. And essentially we're back at the prices that we opened with 2 weeks ago on September 20th. So all in all, nothing too dramatic, really. But the good news is that it looks to be bouncing, or we've made a pretty nice bounce off the 20-week moving average. Now, I don't think we're out of the woods yet. As we've seen on the week of September 20th, Bitcoin can drop almost 9%, and that'll bring us back into the ballpark of the 20-week moving average. But I think the longer we hold the 20-week moving average, the more likely it is that we bounce off of it, right? If we look at any time that we break through the 20-week moving average, it wasn't necessarily a long hold of the 20-week and then we drop. It's more of a very sudden drop, just simply breaking through, right? Even from the all-time high back down, we cut through it pretty quickly. It was never a struggle, essentially, is what I'm trying to say. It was never a struggle. So with that said, the longer we hold the 20-week moving average, the more it looks like we are struggling against it, um, and kind of holding on that level for a number of weeks. The more confident I feel that Bitcoin will be, inevitably bouncing and making a decisive move off of the 20-week moving average. Which could result in the next leg of the cycle. So, with that said, there are a few things to take note of. The 20-week moving average has now finally started to turn around. Last week it was 40,880. Now it is 41,533. The 20-week moving average is now flipping over, and we're still above it, which is the good thing. It does not seem like we are going to get across of the 20 and 50 week moving average, which was another concern that we had. But we knew this would happen, even if Bitcoin, was still at like the $41,000 range. The 20-week moving average would still trend up, or at least begin to trend up. So, for the coming weeks, it's still the 20-week moving average, still the battle of the 20-week moving average. We need to hold it, and I don't think I would necessarily make any big bets with altcoins at the moment. Yes, altcoins did okay. I mean, Tezos did pretty well um, over the weekend, but my point being is that no one wants to be gambling on altcoins when Bitcoin is still fighting against the 20-week moving average. The only bet that I would make is essentially just maybe buy more Bitcoin at the 20-week moving average. Like that would be essentially it, which is something that I did um, with some futures contracts, just buying off the 20-week and holding it and making that kind of bet. I would find that more acceptable than buying altcoins at the moment. As you can see, I mean, even we could talk briefly, like the Bitcoin dominance is still trending up, albeit very slowly, but it is trending up nonetheless. And we could see a scenario where we come back up to the 20-week moving average like what we did, a few months ago and get rejected off of it. Like that could be another scenario that we see ourselves in. Anyway, that's all for today, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Take care. Bye bye.